fishnet tights. They are way less expensive than the Item M6. These are not so much of like you're going to wear them 50,000 times. You're going to wear them every now and then, okay? A fishnet is not necessarily something that we can wear to the office. I mean, if you work for like a fashion magazine, you can wear this to the office. If you're something like me where it doesn't even matter what I wear as long as I look good, you can wear these. But if you're in a traditional office setting, I don't necessarily recommend fishnet tights. Like, you know your work culture. I can't speak for your work culture. Use the sense that you were born with. And like, if you think it's appropriate, go for it. If not, don't. That's all I can say. But we all have to go home sometime. We all have to like clock out at some point. So when you clock of this fishnet, and a wider fishnet to me feels a little less dancer costume, a little less like cabaret. It feels just more stylish. It feels like more grown up. It just feels less like costume. And maybe that's because I did dance for so long and we always wore fishnets and they were really like small holes in the fishnets. But this to me just feels like more grown up. A life hack or a helpful like fashion hack I have for you, I actually learned this in high school when I was always wearing fishnets with dance, is if you are like, you know, me, you're over 30, maybe you've had a baby, or maybe you're not, but like maybe your legs aren't quite as firm as you'd like them to be. And you feel like when you wear fishnets, your leg skin like pops out and you look like like meat at the deli, then wear nude tights under your fishnet tights. Make sure to get like the sheer to waist. So you don't get the weird control top shorts, right? We don't want that line. But get the sheer to waist nude pantyhose and wear them under your fishnets. And that's going to keep your leg skin from going through the holes on your fishnets. That is a helpful hint. I tell every client, I tell every friend, and every single person is like, never even thought about it. So that's for free. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about with you guys is some stuff that I was seeing on the runways. I saw like Jonathan Simkai did this, Missoni, Ghani Stud, which are kind of more like not, I mean, Missoni is like a high fashion brand, but Ghani and Stud, they're not necessarily considered high fashion, but they're considered like super covetable, right? Like you see them all over Instagram, you see all your favorite influencers wearing them. And so these are like some cool brands that I always look to see, you know, what's cool, what's easy, what's wearable. Sometimes the super high fashion stuff doesn't feel as wearable for most people. So there's like different types of inspiration that you want to look at. Having said all of that, I noticed that all of them are doing like really cool knits. Now I know you're thinking sweaters for fall, groundbreaking, right? Duh. Okay. Like obviously I know this is nothing new. However, we're seeing really interesting knits. It's no longer just like a sweater, a tan cardigan, a stripe. Like obviously those always work, right? They work. Just like black sunglasses are always cool. And, you know, blue jeans are always going to work. Like things are always going to work, but that doesn't necessarily make them trend forward, right? So the thing that we're talking about now that's trend forward is like a cool knit, something interesting, like an interesting pattern, a cool silhouette, maybe both, right? I personally right now am loving like an oversized but shorter cardigan, not like crop top, right? I'm 34, almost 35. I have no business wearing crop top anymore, but I'm talking like just like to where your waist is, right? So if you have like a high-waisted jean and then you do a cute little croppy sweater, that kind of works proportionately. It's going to make your legs look long. It's going to cinch in your waist. We all want that, right? Doesn't matter your size, doesn't matter your shape. We all want like great long legs, nice tight waist, and that's going to emphasize those. So this one by Anya is so freaking cute to me. This is like